Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is We Love You Chelsea. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. This is the Chelsea versus Sunderland preview to the game tomorrow at Stamford Bridge. And to start off, Enzo Maresca at his press conference, the main hot topic was Liam Delap is back and he won't be featuring tomorrow, but he should be featuring on Wednesday. Other than that, there's not many injury updates, but Liam Delap's return next week. He's going to be playing for sure. I don't know if it's going to be sub appearance or starting, but he is for sure going to be featuring for Wolves. So on to the Sunderland team. So Sunderland has had a pretty impressive start, surprisingly, this season. They only conceded 6 goals so far. In the Premier League, that's fewer goals than everybody else but Arsenal, which is pretty impressive for a promoted side. That's pretty impressive. You can't knock it. That's pretty impressive. 3 players that I feel like that could be a problem for Chelsea are Granit Xhaka, Isidore, and Mukiele. First, Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka has experience on international level playing for Switzerland. He captained them at a Euros and at a World Cup. He also was captain at Leverkusen when they went undefeated. He also was at Arsenal and he also was captain as well. So he has a lot of experience and can lead a team to victory, obviously. Second is Mukiele. He is their center back or right back. He's built like a center back. He's built like a brick. He is a player that they just signed from Leverkusen as well in Germany, and he is a really good defender. He scored his last game playing from, I think, right back or left back. Was that full back he played, and he's been really impressive this season. At FotMob, he is their highest. He's the highest FotMob score so far on average this season. The third has to be their striker, Isidore, with 3 goals. If we give him a chance in front of goal, he will score and he will want to continue his tally and his great form in front of goal. Now onto the lineup that I feel like can beat Sunderland at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. Starting from goalkeeper, there's no doubt that Robert Sanchez is going to get the start tomorrow. Jorgensen played this past week against Ajax and he had a decent game. He didn't really have to do much, but it was a perfect game for him to get some minutes because Ajax was horrendous. They were terrible. So Sanchez has had a couple of mistakes this season, but overall his distribution is pretty impressive so far this season. I feel like it's one of the best in the league. With his feet and with his hands, I feel like he's been impressive so far this season. Going on to right back, obviously Malo Gusto got a red card, so he's out. So Reece James is starting for me at right back because he's our leader, he's our captain, and with him, we are just a better team. His crosses, his passing, his defensive ability, his know-how, he's been through it all. He's won the Champions League. He hasn't won a Premier League yet, I don't think, but he's been through it all, and he's our best right back that we have at this club. 2 center backs has to be Chalobah for me and Fofana. I feel like second half against Ajax, they played really well. They did have a red card Ajax, but Ajax second half didn't have a sniff because these two were on point. Fofana has coming back from his injury, and I feel like this is a perfect game at Stamford Bridge to start this role of having a partnership of Fofana and Chalobah. At left back, there's no one else but Cucurella. Cucurella has been the best left back so far in the Premier League, in my opinion, so far this season. He's one of the best left backs in Europe. He might be even the best left back in the world at this point. He has had he's in stellar form and has been performing really well. He can be inverted or can overlap. It's still with Cucurella. Attacking the box, he has a goal threat, and Cucurella is just a machine. So going on to midfield, my 2 midfielders has to be Caicedo and Enzo. This midfield pairing has been a pairing for 3 seasons now. For Poch's season, for Enzo's first season, this is the 3rd season, I believe, that they're the midfield pairing. This pairing is gonna be one of the best pairings in the world in the next couple of years, in my opinion. Caicedo is a monster. He has stepped up his game. He can score long shots now, surprisingly. Like, that's all he needed was to score long shots, be able to score goals. His passing rate is all right. It's pretty good. His defensive qualities is fantastic. He has everything. Enzo Fernandez, he's a leader. He's a really good passer on the ball, and he's stepping up his fitness compared to the beginning of the season. So these two are my midfield 2 playing versus Sunderland. At attacking mid, I would play João Pedro because I wouldn't want him to play as striker. We have Mark Yu as striker, so I'm going to give that away as well. João Pedro has to play 10 for me because I feel like he's more comfortable there, and I feel like at Stamford Bridge, I can see him scoring against this Sunderland team, playing as attacking mid. Going on to my wingers, on the left, I would put Pedro Neto. He typically plays the right, but on the right, I would want to play Esteval Willian at the right. So Pedro and Esteval are going to be my wingers. And I picked those 2 wingers because I feel like right now, these 2 are our most informed wingers at the club. And I feel like it's going to be exciting seeing both of them playing out wide, and they could always switch. Both are versatile to switch. So Pedro Neto and Esteval for me gets to start. We can always bring on Garnacho, which I feel like he's better off the bench personally than starting, and Gittins as well because of his pace against tired legs. I feel like Gittins and Garnacho are 2 good players to bring on against tired legs later on in the game. Hopefully Enzo Maresca brings them on around the 65th minute of the game, so they get a good amount of game time to impress. Up top, Mark Yu starts for me. He is our only striker fit right now. He scored last game, so it's gonna be a start for him today for me. He has to continue scoring in order to compete with Liam Delap that's coming in. Mark Yu is a player that I really like. I like how he presses off the ball. I like how big and strong he is, and I like how he is impressionable. He is going to grow as a player, and he has so much potential. He came from the Barcelona Academy, so he knows what it takes to win games, and this game is not like a big game. It's not like against Liverpool or against Tottenham. Against Sunderland at home at Stamford Bridge, and I feel like this game is a game that he should be playing. And yeah, that's my starting 11 for the game against Sunderland at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. So my prediction time. So what I predict is that I predict a big Chelsea win. I'm biased. I predict a big Chelsea win. I predict Chelsea 4, Sunderland 1 at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. I feel like we'll score 4. I feel like João Pedro will score playing at attacking mid. I feel like Enzo will score. I feel like Pedro Neto will score. And I feel like a defender. I feel like Cucurella will score, making it 4. And then I feel like they'll score off a set piece or something against us. Even though we don't really concede that many set pieces, I feel like they'll be one of those days that they'll score one randomly. So that's my predictions. Guys, this is the end of the video. If you guys are still with me, please like the video and subscribe. This is We Love You Chelsea, and peace.